This is crazy.
By golly, we're gonna be on time this morning. We have another 20 minutes before they're even supposed to be there to pick us up. So we're about ready. And we are just as nervous as yesterday. I was just asking Callie if she thinks that we'll be at a point where when we go to take off, we won't be nervous. It's not one, I can tell you that. I need more than one to make me feel confident. So hopefully on this trip we'll get there.
Here we are again.
These birds. That's so cool.
You have your bearing, you get to hear the beeps, listen to the beeps, and we have to keep it in the very good height. Try flying upwind and we may find it again.
Here goes Callie.
Good, Kelly, hands up. Okay, we fell off the thermal, but adelante. Okay, ahí van. Let me just say something. Left. Vamos a aterrizar, bro, en esa dirección. Okay, you can put your hands up. Kelly, back to your left. Left.
Another successful flight this morning, and we actually got to experience some thermal, which was awesome.
Tyson did more so. I'm not as aggressive with my turns.
Callie, this is what we're here for, to learn, and Callie just needs to tighten up her turns a little bit more. They tell her to turn, and it's just so slow that by the time she does, she's out of the thermal and can't get back. I need to work on some stuff taking off. I don't know. I think that's just gonna be a work in progress always. Landing was it was better for both of us. I feel like we had a lot less instruction today as far as turn, now head for the landing, and you're not going to overshoot or undershoot. So pretty happy about that. Another gorgeous day, and hopefully it would be great if tonight we could get a session in. It wouldn't be thermals because those are firing off right now, but it would actually be a really pretty sunset flight, just a sled ride down. It'd be awesome. You're just such a good dog. I would...
Be careful. Do you want some enough too? We're still on breakfast mode, but they make handmade tortillas here in this little restaurant. Tacos.
It's just right here in the landing zone. It's awesome. I'm trying not to gain 20 pounds, so I opted for the banana.
After our flights, we hung out at the LZ for a little bit. There were a couple guys that were with us that had some longer flights, so that was pretty fun. Got back to Valle, and now we are hiking up to the town takeoff, which is why I'm out of breath, because it's kind of just straight uphill. It's quite warm and humid. I mean, that doesn't help the breathing, but...
There are gonna be some people that are taking off from up there here in a little bit, so we're gonna watch them take off and then see if maybe we can get another flight in over at El Peñon later today.
The traffic was quite crazy coming back. Probably took us like an hour 15 to get back, so we'll see if we have time. Nothing like a little midday climb though. We're not sure if we're on the right trail. It's just straight up.
As long as we're going up, I think we're good.
This isn't the trail, if you're wondering.
There is a trail. This just isn't it.
This is the point in the adventure where you really question your choices, especially if you're still having fun. Hopefully none of these plants are poisonous, because they have been touching every last bit of my body. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I was just telling Callie, she hasn't complained once about my fateful decision that I made to go on this trail. That within about 80 yards was no trail.
It's not a trail.
But we just kept on trucking.
You just kind of let him gotta do his thing, you know, because then you argue, and then God forbid I take us on the wrong trail, then it is
Okay, I'm walking.
end of the world. Now I can continue to give him shit about this. It doesn't really look that steep.
This is what we're, I don't know what kind of destination this is, but this was our goal.
Well, we came up here to watch our friends and they're all gone.
I think they've left, but this is the takeoff that is directly above town.
That's kind of where we're staying right there, and the landing zone's right there. I think this is the trail that we wanted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what we thought we were gonna come up.
This is pretty nice. Open. Dirt.
Supposedly has a bunch of switchbacks. Sounds nice.
All right, one last update on our little hike adventure here. This is what we should have come up.
This is glorious. It's a freaking dirt road.
It feels like a walk in the park, literally. I was right.
She was right. Here is where it all went wrong. We took the single track. Normally, if we're on the motorcycles, that's what we would be going after. We were supposed to continue going up this road, which is what we just came down. And if we had done that, I'd probably be able to feel my legs right now.
I had an inkling that we
Oh yeah,
needed to
Callie was
stay.
like, maybe we should go that way. Like, no.
No, that's someone's house. It is a bunch of people's houses. And a trail. Does this place look familiar? We've returned. It was too good not to come back to.
What did we just get done doing?
Flying for a long time. Probably the longest flight I've ever had.
This was definitely the longest I've ever had, almost 40 minutes. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but this is so cool because we're just out there circling and circling in these thermals. So we have a piece of equipment that beeps, as well as an instructor on the radio that's telling us, go here, turn. But he knows where all the thermals are, so we're going into those and then just turning in them and going up and then trying to catch another one because they don't last forever. And so it was incredible. It was the coolest feeling.
Usually we just start at the top, make some turns, come down, land. But today it was start at the top, thermal, kind of close to where you take off, just keep going,
Yeah.
and then come down and land. So it was really fun.
It was really cool. He's like, look where the birds are, go to the birds. And yeah, you go to where these vultures are and you just start going up, and it was incredible. So I can't wait to be doing more of that. It's 5 o'clock and we're just headed out. We had a nice afternoon after we got back. It was actually kind of late when we got back, about 2 o'clock. We're gonna go out and look for a small hike that's on the other end of town. There's a big rock formation down there. We're hoping maybe it's 2 miles away. Maybe we can get down there and watch the sunset and then grab some dinner. I think Callie's having flashbacks from yesterday. We've only been at this for 20 minutes and she said we should maybe turn around. We started at 2 miles away and she said we're still 2 miles away, but we have a headlamp. We're gonna keep on trucking. I'm glad we've continued on. It's been about another 8 minutes maybe. That is where we're headed. Just the tip. We've started our ascent up. We're following some signs. Hopefully there's a trail of some sort. I didn't come all this way to get defeated now. I'm not sure if this, I really don't know if there's good neighborhoods or bad neighborhoods, but I'm hoping this is a good one. We are on an official trail. There's signs and everything. It's kind of maybe a protected area of some sort. I wouldn't say it's a national park or anything, but they had an official guy down at the bottom who was asking for donations. So I'm gonna say it's a park of some sort. And again, the signs.
Okay.
Who doesn't want to do this now?
Well, we don't even have time to enjoy it.
We never do.
Ooh, I don't want to get. I do not. Nope. I mean, the view's nice, but it's quite hot.
That is most definitely not the neighborhood we walked through, but that is where there's definitely some money down there. Almost everyone has a pool, it looks like. We came from way over there, down a hill, up a hill, down a hill, up a hill, up a really big hill. I honestly wasn't sure what this was, but this is
so cool.
This is freaking gorgeous up here.
It's actually like a park, so it's really cool.
Yeah. Maybe it is a park.
It is a park.
I hope that it captures just how absolutely stunning this is. I also was slightly concerned about the neighborhoods that we were walking through on our way up here. They just aren't touristy at all. And so I asked Danny Black, our guy that we're paragliding with. He doesn't speak great English, but I asked him if it's safe to walk through these neighborhoods in the dark. And his reply is, well, if it's safe, just don't come back too late for safety, okay?
Maybe he meant like, is the trail safe in the, like the actual trail walking in the dark? Oh, straight across, that's where we hiked to the other day.
Oh yeah.
That tallest point.
Right up there is, that was yesterday's little,
excursion.
Yeah. We've made it through what I would say was the sketchiest part. Kind of back into a little bit more happening of a vibe. Just have to find a place to eat between here and, well, 3 miles in front of us. It's about where our hotel is. Callie and I, unfortunately, have kind of hit the point of no return, meaning we're very hungry, yet we don't know what sounds good. Unfortunately, both of our stomachs are just kind of a little weird. And when that happens, it really adds to the problem of what do we eat.
And how close do you want to be to the hotel?
I mean, we're not close at all, no matter how you look at it. But we kind of need to find a place because we're both...
I'm more thirsty than anything, really.
We're gonna hit our red zone here soon enough. Not long after the last update, we did find a place. We just had to say that's what we're gonna do. There was a lady walking by us on the sidewalk and she had 2 pizza boxes. And we both kind of looked at each other. It smelled really good. And I said, if we pass that pizza place, let's just go there. And
guess what we did?
5 shops later was a pizza place. So that is where we are. And we just did their special pizza and wings, which you may be wondering, like, you just said your stomachs weren't feeling well. The problem is like
a good option.
Yeah, there's really no good options. It's not like, oh, there's, I don't know what.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I don't know what would be a good option, but it's all pretty much tacos, pizza, or hamburgers from what we've seen. Or ice cream, which Callie did say maybe we should just eat ice cream. It's not very filling. It's getting kind of dark, but our first course is done, and the wings were delicious.
We are going to have lunch tomorrow.
It's a little early, but I'm gonna say that that was a success. I actually feel better now than I did going in there. Maybe I was just really hungry, but that's a place that we would both eat again.
For sure. And leave a comment below if you think Tyson should go to a doctor to get his stomach problems figured out.
It's a Mexico thing. That's not true, it's in everything.
We made it back without shitting our pants.
That's win-win all around. And the hot tub is warm. There's some other people here and it's all warmed up for us. So we're gonna jump in that and then call it a night.